Because there's going to be all these conspiracy theories, and you guys think it's going to be like George Floyd when they were burning Target and like the police precincts and stuff.
Peaceful protests.
No, I think it would be worse. I think it will be guys like genuinely just fire like anyone that they see with like blue on. It will be like Crips versus Bloods, but like with white people.
It would truly be like anybody with a nose ring in Florida dies the next day. Yeah.
So you think like states will be attacking one another and like going into territories, or do you think like all of the United States will become a green zone?
I think like a couple states would actually try to secede. I think like Florida, shit like that. I think Florida would like actually try to secede, probably.
Yeah, I kind of think it would be like the LA riots, but everywhere.
Yeah,
and like the type of thing where you're like, you shouldn't drive. They've created their own little society down there.
Okay, so if it actually gets that bad, right? There's a financial crisis of some sort, right?
Sure.
That causes even more of like a drug epidemic, right? So there's going to be more homeless people, more people on drugs. Things are going to start getting bombed.
Yeah,
it's going to become a green zone in some territories, some places you can't go. It's like,
well, the homeless thing. I think, unfortunately, I think the right wing radicalized guys would just take them out immediately. So that actually might help.
It could be good for this country. Yeah, it's like you buy cats to get rid of mice.
Yeah.
And you gotta buy dogs to get rid of cats.
I think all the right wing guys would just turn into Patrick Bateman. They would just be walking up the homeless guys in alleyways like, "Hey man, you're a fucking loser. You know that?"
I think all the narcissistic, liberal, like gay guys, I think those are the guys who would do the most killings, by the way. And it's like for self-pleasure too. I think every ripped gay guy in like Santa Monica would immediately become Jigsaw in their own home. They would start capturing homeless people and like torturing them with crazy shit and like drilling holes in them.
You're right.
And shit.
I mean,
I think they all want to be like Ed Buck.
We're seeing right now the libtards are more violent.
Mm-hmm.
They care. I mean, me and Devin were at lunch yesterday, and what's funny is there was a shitty ass 55-year-old gay guy outside who's in perfect health with the little shitty dog that sucks ass.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
As is the trope.
Sure.
And did you see the homeless guy come up to him on the bike and ask him for money?
No.
And he looked at him like if he had an RPG, he would have fired it through the guy's neck. It vaporized him in a way I've never seen anybody glare at a homeless person. Like, how dare you ruin my matcha and Caesar salad right now, you cocksucker. I'll kill you.
Old gays don't fuck around.
No. Old gays are actually very Republican usually. Yeah.
But don't a lot of those guys still pretend to be liberal outwardly? And once they get drunk, they start like quoting like
no,
crime
they don't need to
statistics
pretend anymore. They think just simply sucking dick and fucking men's asses is liberal. And they can all go be a Republican outside of that.
It's gross enough to be liberal.
Yeah.
It's literally the beauty of identity politics. You don't have to do anything good in your life. You can just be a deviant who will go to hell one day. And I want to be clear, not because you're gay, but because you've led a sinful life.
Well, cleanliness is next to godliness, as is a made-up verse that's not in the Bible.
Exactly. I'm just saying if you suck off 50 guys at once, regardless of if it's straight, if it's gay, you are going to hell.
Well, it's gluttonous.
It's
at the very least, right?
It's gluttonous.
Yeah, it's gluttonous.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
It's just not safe.
No.
You get dehydrated.
Yeah. Literally planning your week around the day you're going to get fucked in the ass by 500 guys.
So that's happened. So
like Thursday, nothing but rice. Because Friday, this thing is getting reamed out.
But thus is the melting pot of Los Angeles, where we are in this post-apocalyptic scenario. Gay guy outside with the little shitty dog who hates homeless people. Mm-hmm. And probably other races of people too. I think we can make that assumption.
Sure, probably.
He seems like a very like stay out of my space type of guy. Meanwhile, me and Devin are inside with my daughter and my wife. We're enjoying a nice meal. And I get up with and I'm sorry, I'm about to mention that I have a baby in the story. It's not about my baby. The baby is in the story. But anyway, there's going to be 90 comments that I'm telling a story about my kid now, but the kid is just in the story.
We're really sorry his life doesn't reflect your loser lifestyle.
Yeah, it's true. At the same time, though, Redbar's in your head.
Wait, did Redbar go off on me with that?
Oh, I think a little bit. He went off on everything about you.
Mm-hmm.
But I
think
it's for the best. I think he likes you. He just wants you to be better. Mm-hmm. You're depressed.
I was very funny.
It was great.
I talked about it on the recent live stream, but him putting the whiskey up to my face was so funny.
Yeah, it was good.
And at some point you said, he goes, I go, all right, I got to go give my daughter a bath. And he goes, pedophile!
Pedophile! Who gives their daughter a bath?
Yeah, he did smoke your ass,
He
man.
fucking got you, dude.
He's funny as shit.
He was like doing Not Like Us to you.
No, I clarified my comments on the Friday's live stream. But anyway,
that's good.
But anyway,
It was about to be brought up by the president.
Yeah, Joe Biden comes out. He's like, I know Redbar and Ben are at it. Our country's more divided than ever.
Turns out Ben handled it. Ben handled it yesterday.
He was on the live stream, Jack. I watch every live stream after my nap.
Third live stream. I think he calmed.
Yeah.
He didn't stoke the fire this time.
Yeah, and then the news is like, actually the most cogent he's been in months. Talking about the Ben Avery Redbar feud.